fit the post, not the posts. The rail, the rail, the rail, the rail. Absolutely flawless. Well done. I'm proud of you. Hello everyone, I'm Sam. This is Alex. We're with Premium Fence Company. Today we're going to show you how to build a 6-foot Hollingsworth style of fence. Essentially, a Hollingsworth is a combination of Lakeland with 1 foot of extra lattice top on top. We'll use this installation guide as a reference to both Lakeland and Hollingsworth. The first thing you're going to do is you're going to measure the gap between your 2 posts. You're going to take that measurement and add 3 inches onto it. You're going to cut your material to that measurement, and that's going to allow the material to fit 1.5 inches inside the socket hole on each side. When you order the material, you can order the rails in 2 different variations. You can order them without crimped tabs, which is typically how we do it at Premium Fence Company, and we use stainless steel screws to screw into the rail and fasten it from the inside of the post. However, you can order the rails with crimped tabs on them, which will allow you to pop the rail inside the socket hole and for it to self-lock on the inside of the post. Alex is going to start installing the bottom rail. He's going to slide it into both of the pocket holes, and he's going to take his pencil and he's going to trace a line along the post and the rail. This is going to identify where Alex needs to put his screw. Now that Alex has his pencil lines marked on his rail, he's going to install his screws. He's going to slide the rail back, exposing the line. He's going to install his screw about 1/4 of an inch past the line. This is going to ensure a tight fit when you install the rail. The next step after installing the bottom rail is to attach the U-channels to the sides of the posts. Alex is going to install this U-channel with 3 screws, 1 high, 1 low, and 1 in the middle, ensuring that the U-channel properly splits the middle of the routed holes. Now that Alex has his U-channels mounted, he's going to fit his boards in the section. The panels won't always end on a full board. It's very rare that they do. Most of the time you need to cut a rip board. Once your rip board is cut, this is how Alex is going to install it. He's going to slide it in the U-channel at the top, and making sure that the tongue and the groove are connected, slide the board down all the way to the bottom. Now that our panel is fully boarded, it's time for our top rail. If you were doing a Lakeland section, this would be the last step for you. We're going to be doing a Hollingsworth, so we'll take this installation guide further. Alex is going to slot in this top rail. Essentially, a Hollingsworth is a combination of Lakeland with 1 foot of extra lattice top on top. We'll use this installation guide as a reference to both Lakeland and Hollingsworth. The way that we're going to fasten in this rail, Alex has an extended piece to reach it because it's a Hollingsworth style fence, and he's going to reach down and he's going to put a screw into the top of the rail, which is going to fasten and hold it in place. Now we're ready to finish the last little bit of our Hollingsworth, which is installing the top rail, the U-channels, and the lattice. We're going to start by installing the U-channels. Similar to the U-channels we installed for the boards, Alex is going to mount these to the side of the post using 2 screws, 1 high, 1 low. As this is a Hollingsworth fence, the lattice is going to get U-channels all the way around. So now that the U-channels are mounted on the side posts, they're going to get mounted on the top of the mid-rail. Alex will install 3 screws here, 1 on each end and 1 in the middle. The next step is to install the lattice. Alex is going to slide them inside the U-channels. Now that the lattice is in, Alex is going to take his top U-channel and fit it on the top. Similar to our final step of Lakeland, where we insert the top rail, we need to do the same thing with the Hollingsworth. You can see here that there's access holes to allow screws to penetrate through the rail into the C-channel to hold the lattice in place. Alex is going to show you how to install this top rail. And just like the final step of a Lakeland, where you screw into the top rail through the top of the post, we'll do that with this top rail of Hollingsworth as well. Using the access holes, Alex is going to screw through the rail into the C-channel that holds the lattice in place. This will solidify the lattice section and ensure that everything stays put. Our Lakeland or Hollingsworth section is now complete, and the final step is to glue on the caps. Alex is going to take 2 small pea-sized amounts of glue, put them on opposite sides of the post cap on the inside, and then he's going to go and slap it on top of the post. And now that the fence caps are on, you now have a complete 6-foot Lakeland or Hollingsworth section.